Okay, 3 o'clock on July 8th. Time date stamp this with my local weekly newspaper's website. Comes out on Wednesdays, came out today. That's the best I could come up with. It's like the old movies where a kidnapped victim has to hold up a newspaper in front of the camera, show what day it is. I don't know, it's the best I could come up with. So here's the Outboard, Yamaha 8-horse, high thrust prop I added onto it. Works really well with the boat, I think. It's a good match. We're just going to pop the cowling, check the oil. So there's the oil. We'll clean it off and dip it again just to be sure. So it's probably really hard to see because it's very clean oil. It basically hasn't been run with this batch of oil. I changed it last fall. This is the first time I've run this spring, so I'm gambling that it's going to start right up for me. Cowling back on. There. Okay, we're gonna hook up our fuel tank. Now, assuming this does start as we expect, you'll probably see kind of a cloud of smoke. There's oil in the cylinders right now. It's a two-cylinder engine. There's oil in the cylinders for the off-season just to prevent corrosion. So assuming this starts how we expect, you will probably see a little, it's not normally that smoky. Choke on, a little bit of throttle, make sure you're in neutral. It's got a neutral interlock, so if you're in forward or reverse gear, you can't pull it, you can't start it. So here we go. Second pull, not bad. There's your cloud of smoke. That's just burning off the oil that is in the cylinder for the winter. Just let that run for a second, burn it off. See, good cooling water. Gonna let it run for a minute. Once it warms up a bit, that smoke will die right down. Idles nicely. We're going to put it into forward idle. You can't really see the prop spinning, but you can see the water moving. Throttle up any harder than that, I'm going to break my stand. Okay. Even at idle, good water flow out of the cooling system. Put it in reverse. Again, you're not really going to be able to see the prop spin, but you can see the water moving. Go back to neutral, throttle up again. You can see that storage smoke's all kind of, storage oil's all sort of burned off now and runs pretty clean. There is the fan in the motor well just because it does bog down sometimes. So, but just to show you, engine runs nicely, cooling system runs nicely. Second pull after being stored all winter. Comes with it. I believe it is 6.5 gallons. I've gone whole seasons without using that much. I'm just going to hit the kill switch. And then we're going to see if we can pop this thing out of here. Apologize if this takes a minute of really boring video. been stored indoors in the winter, so I've never had to worry about carefully draining the cooling system or anything, but you would want to do that if it was going to be stored in freezing temperatures. I'm not very good at tilting it because I don't normally do it. And you can see that one little nip out of that, which shouldn't cause any problem. And then there is sides. Oh, can't tell when I'm shooting it. There we go. Okay, we ran it a little bit, let the cylinder get a little hot. I'm just going to fire it up again so you can see that it doesn't normally smoke like it did from the first start. So it's warm now, no choke, just a little bit of throttle. Normal amount of exhaust. See, it's got a tachometer, an hour meter. Doesn't really work as well as they told me it was going to. The tach doesn't seem right. I also marked its store this side down. You're only supposed to tilt it onto one side when you lay it flat. So I just put that there as a reminder to myself which side to put it on. So that shows 32 hours. I think the hour meter is accurate, and that's obviously not stock. That's from when I got it. I have no idea how many hours were on it before, but that's how many hours I put on it since I put the hour meter on it.